as the body language between the candidates. Just as his campaign signaled he would do during the debate, Romney seized on the deaths at the U.S. consulate in Libya. But when Romney thought he had caught the president falsely portraying his comments from the White House the day after the attack, the GOP nominee inadvertently gave Mr. Obama an opening.
You said in the Rose Garden, the day after the attack, it was an act of terror. It was not a spontaneous demonstration. Is that what you're saying?
Please proceed, Governor.
I want to make sure we get that for the record, because it took the president 14 days before he called the attack in Benghazi an act of terror.
Get the transcript.
The Obama campaign is not only pointing to what the president said in the Rose Garden.
No acts of terror will ever shake the resolve of this great nation, alter that character, or eclipse the light of the values that we stand for.
The president's aides also note his comments the following day.
No acts of terror will dim the light of the values that we proudly shine on the rest of the world.
No act of terror will go unpunished.
In the post-debate spin room, top Romney surrogates were armed with a different view.
He used the words act of terror in a general sense. But listen, for 5 days, they said just the opposite.
An argument echoed by Paul Ryan on the morning shows.
It was a passing comment about acts of terror in general. It was not a claim that this was the result of a terrorist attack.
The Romney campaign pointed to what Ambassador to the United Nations Susan Rice said 5 days after the attack, that it was a response to an anti-Islamic video that was blamed for the siege at the U.S. Embassy in Egypt.
It was a spontaneous, not a premeditated response to what had transpired in Cairo.
Then there's White House Press Secretary Jay Carney 8 days after Benghazi.
We do not have evidence that it was premeditated.
The political battle over Benghazi is drawing attention away from moments touted by both campaigns, whether it was Romney on the economy.
We just can't afford 4 more years like the last 4 years.
Or the jabs from the president on Romney's record on China, his opposition to a bailout of the auto industry, and even his wealth.
I don't look at my pension. It's not as big as yours.
And in a reflection of the Romney campaign's desire to jump back into debate prep as soon as possible, advisors have postponed what was billed as a speech on fiscal discipline. No word